We're hearing from the BJCC tonight about the temperature backstage, which cut the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater performance short this weekend. We heard from many of you frustrated that the show both started late and ended early.
Our Lauren Harkson on your side tonight after digging into what caused all the disappointment. Lauren?
Yeah, that's right, Steve. Brittany, you can see some of that chaos right here as people started leaving the concert hall on Saturday night. I spoke with one attendee who says she waited in a seemingly warm space for about 45 minutes before the show began. The dancers then performed one act on stage and proceeded to bow before intermission. That intermission is actually what ended the show, but the audience didn't find that out for another 30 minutes or so. I spoke with BJCC Executive Director Tad Snyder about what happened on Saturday. While they're normally working to make temperatures cooler for performances, this time they needed to make it warmer in the building. Snyder says because of the dancers union working condition requirements, it needed to be 72 degrees inside. They tested the temperature at 8 different points in the building, which ranged between 68.9 degrees and 70.2 degrees.
Building's been around 50 years. We've never encountered this before, being able to get that temperature up. Usually we're trying to cool the building down, not trying to warm it up. So we apologize greatly to everyone who was excited about the show, certainly who came down to the venue. It's something that we're very disappointed in our own performance and are doing everything we can to research what happened so it never happens again.
Now, one more piece to that puzzle, though. Many attendees were upset over the lack of communication about the long wait times before and after the short performance. Snyder says this is normally up to the show themselves to make an announcement to the audience. They're now reviewing their protocols about when it's appropriate to step in when the production isn't clearly communicating with the audience. Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater posted an apology on Facebook, which reads in part, quote, "All of us at Ailey are very sorry that the performance couldn't be completed and want you to know that we share your disappointment. We look forward to returning to Birmingham and continuing our long tradition of performing in this great city," end quote. Snyder says everyone who bought a ticket will get a full refund. Those automatic refunds started returning Saturday night, actually. If you run into any issues, of course, you can call the BJCC. We did reach out to the union that represents these dancers, but it was after business hours. We'll update this story on our WBRC News app when they respond. Steve?
Thanks, Lauren. Lots